Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine F. There's no such thing. They've created derivatives of all common medicines. My new friend's sleeping pills.
You there!
There's nothing happening. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Who's there? You there!
See me!
Let's calm down, please.
No, no!
Pain is just information.
The door is
dear
blocked on the
Francis.
other side.
Invaluable information for my research.
Kill me! Kill me!
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing.
What do you want? Sleep?
No!
You want sleep?
Yeah!
You'll draw...
So...
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleep. So, have you got him?
Not yet.
Hurry up, if you don't want them to find you.
I'll go take a look.
Who's there?
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Is somebody here?
Hey! I've got to hide before the guards see me. It gives...
Get away?
You're Sanders, aren't you? What?
And yet I told you.
You're... What can you... You...
What?
I don't... What? What are you...
Des-
What?
Sarah.
Sanders.
Without...
No!
Sanders! What the hell? I gotta... Okay. This is insane. What killed him? Damn! The gas! Oh, my head.
Later. We need to move on.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink. No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day's only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr.
Brad?
Who else would it?
Mr. Pierce, tell us.
I saw people in hoods.
Who are you?
I don't want to...
We sus...
My pay? Could they?
Am I?
So you...
No.
What else?
I have...
What did they...
There was... I woke...
And
You...
what happened?
When I have to hallucinate...
Impossible.
You should believe... Did you discover...
And what?
The fact...
I don't...
That...
I have...
You...
Why would...
That's...
Seems hard to...
Of course... What? Tell me. Of what?
Sanders said.
Sir, this man.
You...
Friend?
You know, I guess.
An art?
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please...
I don't.
But that...
You're
That seemed...
very...
Don't. The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island. Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders? I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here. You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his...
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
He started rape. That was... I'm not really, but it's best.
I should have been there. I need to Did you not?
So ask, but I...
He said you must...
I'm not here.
Oh, I'm tired, Miss...
Did your...
It's exhibit...
Hold on.
Who,
It is...
Then you have, for my part...
Thank you. The day the Shambler came into the Sanders... Did she really care for him, after all? Frances Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? A house of artists. Sanders' accession register. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell a painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel? Was she jealous of Sarah? The Shambler. I need to see it. Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph. A strange Amerindian pendant. I could use one of those. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting. An old diary.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective.
I've got
some. What have you?
I have a well-off before...
Nice, but as long...
And you...
I'm here. She doesn't
What?
believe it or not. A choice that...
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times. These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times. These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times. Why was he so interested in old weapons? The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery. What the hell was that? What the hell?